I think he's the best player I've ever played with, probably ever seen. You know, he's not just an individual player, but he's a team player, as he's shown over the last few seasons.
What effect has he had on you?
Yeah, I mean, he's made my game better. I think everyone who's played with him probably, their game better. So, I mean, he's a big influence on the team.
How's he improved you, though? Is it mental or physical? Or
I think it's a bit of everything, really. I mean, you know, if you're going to play with world-class players, then some of it's going to rub off on you. You know, not just on the pitch either, you know, his training methods, just everything about him, really.
How's his training methods different to the average player?
He's probably the best trainer in the club. You know, he stay out after we've gone in, well, after all the others have gone in, and a few of us will stay out and practice.
What kind of things has he passed on to you?
Like I say, a bit like Peter, really. He's very professional in everything he does, perfectionist, and you know, you know, he always wants to better himself.
Is it that kind of factor that you know with him that if you make a run or you get into a certain area, he can deliver everything?
I think Eric doesn't need to look in some of his passes. He just knows that you're there, and that's one of his best qualities, his awareness.
Oh, great touch by Cantona to Giggs. That's outrageous.
Cantona's done it. Lovely little ball from Cantona. Giggs can make it three very easily with that trusted left foot, given the benefit of another beautiful help-yourself ball from Eric Cantona.
Old Trafford's all his own. Bounces off one, bounces off two. Harford breathing down his neck. What a great cross! What a great goal! The scorer, Eric Cantona, but the architect was Ryan Giggs.
There's a break on here. Cantona is free. Giggs has seen him. He's found him. Cantona looks for the chip. Oh, exquisitely done.
Cantona swings the ball in then from the right. It goes beyond Mark Hughes and Giggs stretches, and what about that?
Giggs is set off. Cole's got it through for Ryan Giggs. Cantona trying to get free in the centre, and here he is! The inevitable outcome.
Cantona back helping on the edge of his own box. Sharp. Giggs. Cantona was on the edge of his own box a second ago, and now he's on the edge of the Sheffield United box, and he scored. Oh, superbly done.
And here's Giggs over the goalkeeper. Cantona! And you won't part this Red Sea of celebration.
Eric Cantona gets the ball. What can he create for Manchester United? Well, he spots a gap, and Ryan Giggs dashes through there, draws the goalkeeper. Can he finish it? Yes, he can.
Giggs. Oh, beautiful play by Giggs. Cross coming in, a slip. There's a chance for Cantona. It's through. Reclaiming from Giggs. Cantona! And full marks to Ryan Giggs. Reclaiming from Giggs. Cantona! Reclaiming from Giggs. Cantona! Reclaiming from Giggs. Cantona!
And so Ryan Giggs, who's performed under the twin towers of Wembley, prepares for football under the shadows of Disney. He limbers up with two of the greatest stars, recognised everywhere. Goofy, Mickey and Ryan. What a forward line that is. Well, they're still learning the game in this country, as you can see. One thing that even Walt Disney and his cohorts haven't managed to perfect yet. But hey, Mickey's getting to grips with this. Brash needs cutting though. It's not exactly Wembley. He thinks he's Peter Schmeichel. A little bit lost in translation. I can see a rainbow. Oh, there's a trick even Ryan Giggs has never seen before. 1-0 Mickey Mouse. Come on, boys, giving the ball back. There's been a bit of backbiting behind the scenes because for once Mickey Mouse isn't the central attraction at Disney World. Bit of a heartthrob, this Giggs. Even Minnie Mouse is expressing a bit of an interest in the Welsh boy, the wizard. Well, now he's got the ball, they're not going to get it off him.
Here you go, guys.
Goofy's not too happy, he's been kept out of the picture. All they want to know about is Mickey and Ryan, best pals, and that's the picture you'll see in the Disney Times tomorrow.
What's the best part of being you?
Getting paid is something that I would have done anyway. Something that I enjoy, a job that I love.
So the money's really irrelevant, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, you know, my pals still play football when we were kids at school. You know, we'd all dream of being a footballer, and I'm lucky enough, you know, for the dream to come true.
Do you think you'll ever drift away from your pals?
No.
No?
No.
Is that something you're very aware of?
Yeah, I mean, to me, I'm not a footballer. I'm just a friend, so you know, it makes no difference to them.
Can I ask you about the future? I mean, you say now that you have matured. I mean, a couple of your friends are thinking about getting married and things like that. Where do you go in those lines?
Well, at the moment, they'll probably be getting married before me. No, I mean, you know, I don't look at things like that, really. I just let it happen.
Do you feel it's something that somewhere along the line you have to do that to help you settle down as a player?
Yeah, I think you see a lot of players getting married or having kids and settling down, and you know, it shows in their play, and you know, they mature a lot. So yeah, I mean, it's going to happen. I don't know when.
Quite happy to play the field, are you?
Yeah, quite happy at the moment.
Can I just ask you about that? I mean, it's kind of an awkward subject, but with girls, it must be very difficult for you to get a normal girlfriend.
It is. It's very difficult. You know, as soon as I do get a girlfriend, then I pay pictures in the paper, which she's not used to, and it can be very awkward. And press can, you know, write horrible things. The problem is that most people believe them things when they're not true. So I mean, you know, you've got to just live with things like that.
How many relationships has that ruined, do you think, with you?
Quite a few.
Do you think that draws the kind of girls that you've been out with to you, because they're the kind of people that can handle that publicity?
I don't know. I mean, maybe some of my ex-girlfriends, you know, have enjoyed that. The majority, I know, haven't. But as I say, it's something you've got to live with.
I suppose for them, it must be glamorous first of all, going out with a bit of a pain once the cameras start peering down their face. It's
not very nice being followed around everywhere, being photographed, you know, when you're out with your friends, and you know, it's the same for them.
They usually get married about 23, 24 footballers, don't they? But I can't see him getting married at the moment. He's enjoying himself too much, and why not?
I think he should get married, yeah, but not yet. I think he'll be the first to get married out of all of us as a group of friends. Because, I mean, we've sat down and talked about it before. There's going to be nothing else in life that he's going to want for, apart from maybe a wife and children. Children, certainly. But everything else that he maybe wants, he can go out and get. So, I always say he says I'm going to be first, but I think he'll be first to get married. Maybe in a couple of years.
Even that you're courting and he's playing the field?
Yeah. I think it'll happen like that, to be honest.
I think you need a girl who's, you know, you can go home to, and you know, tell everything to, tell her what you've done today. Also, you need a girl who's got their own career, you know, who just doesn't depend on you.
And how old were you when you first had a girlfriend?
About 11.
11?
Yeah.
And was that a very gentle friendship type?
Yeah, that was just gentle. Yeah.
What about a serious girlfriend?
The first serious was probably when I was probably about 15.
And was that a full relationship?
Yeah, that was about 4 years.
And was that the first lady you made love to?
I'm not going to say that, no.
But she was your first love?
Yes.
Yeah. 15?
Yes.
Why did that break up?
Different things, really. I don't know, we just drifted apart. We're still really good friends, and we still talk quite a lot. She only lives around the corner from me, so we see a lot of each other. We just drifted apart.
Is it really good for you being abroad on holiday, because you meet girls who perhaps don't understand, don't know who you are?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, you see a lot of girls talking to you for who you are. You've got to live with that, and but I mean, yeah, I suppose it is better when they don't know who you are.
So blonde or dark doesn't matter. Height?
Doesn't matter, really. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. So all those girls out there have all got a chance.
Oh yeah.